What if I told you that the tech world just witnessed one of the biggest power moves of 2025? Apple, the company that literally just partnered with OpenAI mere months ago, has apparently made a stunning U-turn, and the winner, Google Gemini. This isn't just another tech partnership. This is Apple essentially saying we're betting on a different horse, and the implications are absolutely massive for every iPhone user, every AI enthusiast, and frankly, the entire future of artificial intelligence. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you think about the AI race forever. Before we dive in, if you want to stay ahead of the curve on tech news that actually matters, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in this AI revolution. Now, let's talk about why this partnership swap is sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley. To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to rewind just a bit. Back in 2024, Apple announced a partnership with OpenAI to integrate ChatGPT into iOS 18. It seemed like a match made in heaven. Apple got cutting-edge AI without having to build everything from scratch, and OpenAI got access to billions of Apple users. But here's where it gets interesting. That partnership was always a bit awkward. Apple is obsessed with privacy and control. They want everything happening on-device, encrypted, locked down. OpenAI, on the other hand, runs massive cloud-based systems that require sending data to external servers. There were whispers from day one. Industry insiders questioned how long this marriage of convenience would last. Apple doesn't like depending on anyone, especially when it comes to core features that define the user experience. And now, just months later, we're seeing what many predicted. Apple's pivoting. They're not just tweaking the partnership, they're reportedly replacing OpenAI entirely with Google Gemini. And if you think that's just swapping one AI for another, you're missing the bigger picture. So why Gemini? What does Google have that OpenAI doesn't? First, let's talk about multimodal capabilities. Gemini was built from the ground up to understand text, images, audio, video, and code all at once. It's not just a chatbot that learns some new tricks. It's a genuinely multimodal system. For Apple, which wants Siri to understand what's on your screen, recognize objects through your camera, and seamlessly integrate across all your devices, this is huge. Second, efficiency. Google has been optimizing Gemini to run on-device for smartphones. Gemini Nano, the smallest version, can operate directly on your phone without constant internet connectivity. Remember what I said about Apple's obsession with privacy? On-device processing means your data never has to leave your iPhone. That's the Apple way. Third, and this might be the most strategic reason, negotiating power. By partnering with Google instead of OpenAI, Apple gains leverage. Google has deep pockets and is desperate to compete in the AI space where they've been losing ground to OpenAI and Anthropic. They'll likely offer Apple better terms, more customization, and deeper integration options. Plus, let's be real. Google and Apple already have an existing relationship. Google pays Apple billions every year to be the default search engine on Safari. They know how to work together, even as competitors. Now, here's what you actually care about. What does this mean for you as an iPhone user? Imagine asking Siri a complex question and getting an answer that actually makes sense. Imagine your phone understanding the context of your photos, your messages, your calendar, all working together intelligently without sending your data to the cloud. That's the promise of Gemini's multimodal, on-device processing. We could see features like real-time translation that works offline, advanced photo editing powered by AI that understands what you're trying to achieve, and a Siri that finally feels like it's living in 2025 instead of 2015. But there's a flip side. If you've been using ChatGPT integration on your iPhone, that could disappear or become significantly limited. Apple might phase it out entirely in favor of Gemini-powered features. For users who've invested time learning ChatGPT's capabilities, this could feel like a downgrade, at least initially. Also, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. This gives Google even more influence over the Apple ecosystem. Some privacy advocates are concerned about what this means for data sharing agreements, and whether Google might gain insights into Apple user behavior, even indirectly. Zoom out for a second, and you'll see this is about way more than just Apple choosing a different AI partner. This is a chess move in the largest tech war of our generation. OpenAI dominated 2023 and 2024. ChatGPT became a household name. But now the competition is fierce. Google has Gemini. Anthropic has Claude. Meta has Llama. Microsoft is backing OpenAI but also building its own models. And Apple is playing kingmaker. Whoever wins the Apple partnership doesn't just get access to billions of users. They get validation. They get to say we're the AI that powers the most valuable company in the world. That's worth more than money. That's market dominance. And here's the thing. This probably won't be the last switch. Apple is notorious for playing the field, testing multiple suppliers, and keeping everyone on their toes. Don't be surprised if we hear about Apple testing Anthropic's Claude or even announcing their own in-house AI model in the next few years. The AI wars are just getting started, and Apple's allegiance is the prize everyone's fighting for. So, what have we learned? Apple's reported switch from OpenAI to Google Gemini isn't just a business deal, it's a statement about the future of AI, about privacy, about on-device processing, and about who's going to control the next generation of intelligent devices. Whether you're Team OpenAI, Team Google, or just someone who wants their phone to work better, this partnership is going to shape your tech experience in ways you probably haven't even imagined yet. If you found this breakdown valuable, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next major AI development. Because trust me, we're just getting started, and here's my question for you. Do you think Apple made the right move switching to Google Gemini, or should they have stuck with OpenAI? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious what you think. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.